Hello amigos, RadiShineAmigo Let's play Crash Nitro Kart! And now we're going to be getting the final relic. I'm pretty sure this is the final relic, and I don't think that you can get CNK tokens. I did a bit of research, but like I said before, after taking so long to get around to editing this and everything, some of the video footage is a bit all over the place. So it doesn't seem like there's CNK token thing. Yeah, and I would say, well, I know that this is like basically the longest track of the game, and it has like the longest time for a relic as well. Getting this one can be kind of tedious. It took me quite a few tries, and when you get so close to getting like whatever you're trying to aim for, in my case, Sapphire, and then you realise you're like a couple of seconds out, it's just so painful restarting the whole thing all over again. And yeah. Now, we're pretty much at the last stretch of Crash Nitro Kart. This is the last part. We just got to watch this track twice, and that's it. Got a couple of cutscenes, one of which we've technically already seen before. And that's about it, really. I was kind of I thought this was gonna go on a lot longer. Actually, I don't even think it's 15 parts, to be honest. So I wonder how long did Crash Team Racing actually go on for? Yeah, there's like last part, like the part before that, and the part before that, and the part before that. Nothing to say anymore, because you know we've already played on this track. I've already talked about the relics, and overall the boss that we're going to be fighting, well, racing, sorry, we've already raced him before, and the against him really isn't all that hard. The difficulty does not change at all, at least in my opinion. I actually beat it in a quicker amount of time, which might be probably because the fact that I did the time trial just before that, because after doing the time trial, we just go straight onto that. And yeah, I'm pretty sure to unlock this time trial, you get every single key, and that's how it's unlocked. I'm pretty sure that's the case. If you follow my basically my playthrough, in the same order that I do everything, you'll get this unlocked by this time, obviously. So. Yeah. Now, let's recheck.
Crash Team Racing, where are you? Crash Team Racing!
Crash Team Racing, 17. This is a couple parts more, which I guess makes sense, because that game has a lot more tracks. Ha, Coco! I know you said that a couple of seconds ago, but still. It's kind of strange how short this game is. It's actually quite strange how a lot of old games used to play it really short. It's like Sonic 1, and I bring up Sonic loads. Or Crash Bandicoot. Okay, we'll make it related. Crash Bandicoot 1 took me ages to get through that game. I actually, I might have said this in my playthrough, but when I was younger, I never beat Crash 1. I found it too hard, but it felt like the longest game ever. Even though it was like the funnest thing ever as well. And the fact that that didn't really take all that long to beat was just like, wow. And same with Sonic. I know like games were just built to be hard to be long, and to make them long and back then, but still, it's like kind of crazy. Especially when you compare them to a lot of games nowadays where they make them easy, but they also make them short. It's like they're trying to like go like away from making them too hard, but they don't realize that the reason the old games were hard was because it made you get more of your money's worth, because you'll be playing it more. Obviously it's not the case of like all games, so a lot of them are just bullshit. Bullshit hard, but like let me think. The first one I can think of at the top of my head is Metal Gear Rising. That game was really, really short. Yeah, this is Crash Bandicoot, so yeah, but there's nothing to talk about. Amigo! Yeah. Maybe this level had a bit too much sugar, because it seems like a bit of a hyperspace way. Know what I'm saying? Space is dead away. I actually really like the music, and you probably noticed this like the last time I played this track, but you can see Velo's face in the background, which you should know, unless you can't remember, is actually the place that the hub world is set on, because that's like the arena, and you kind of see it in the first cutscene. So yeah, yeah, you should see it in the first cutscene. I think you definitely see it in one cutscene. It's probably the first one. Do 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 do. And there's our Sapphire relic, which soon should be a Platinum relic, but Entrance has the best time on this map. You'd at least think Velo would have the best time on this map, but no. Entrance is the fastest thing alive. So, yeah, that's that done, and now we've got to go back and we've just got to race Velo again. That's pretty much it, and Velo is basically the same difficulty as I said earlier. It's not, like, really hard. This is just me showing off that I've got everything. I didn't go through all of, like, the tokens and stuff because I kind of showed that off an hour apart, but yeah. And obviously I'll skip past me saving because I always do that. And yeah, we're heading on to the championship. For the cutscene, I'm not going to edit in both of them. I'm just going to show off one because it's the exact same cutscene. The little place opens up. It reminds me of Star Wars, the pod racing bit in Phantom Menace. And I believe it shows off the characters. No, it doesn't. Okay. Yeah, because the other one had a little cutscene where it showed off the characters looking into it. Now that I think about it, this one just has that little bit and that's it. It's a strange change, but I guess I kind of want to get on with things, you know. You're not going to be shocked about seeing the same thing twice unless you're Samus and you see Ridley and you're like, okay, I'm not going on about other one. But, you know. And it's pretty much just the same race, and I find it easier because I've already played it like 5 seconds ago doing the relic race. I do apologise if this is coming in a bit laggy. I don't know why, but I'm looking at the video and it's like jumping all over the place. But I think that might just be because my computer is just derping. I had a stream up the second ago. I'm recording this right in the middle of Johnny's Some Call Me Johnny's stream, but he was doing the DLC adventure map for Sonic Unleashed, and I thought, okay, I need to quickly get this up, so I want to record this, I better do it now. Otherwise I might get to a hack that I actually want to see. No offense to the people that did the Unleashed mod. It's just that I've kind of seen the whole Unleashed mod before, and the DLC maps. DLC maps that I've seen before and played before. Way too much because they're so fucking hard. But, you know. Let's playing Sonic Unleashed would probably be pretty fun, because knowing me, I'd probably want to go through everything. And I'd probably want to do all of the little extra stuff. Unleashed, I'm not talking about Unleashed, it's Crash Nitro Kart, for God's sake. Getting so off topic so easily, just because of the fact that I've said everything. But yeah, you can unlock Velo as a racer, which is pretty cool. I'll be showing him off in an extra video. I just remembered that I need to do extra videos. Okay, maybe it isn't as short as I thought. Okay, yeah, that's fine then. Okay, good. I've got extra videos. It doesn't feel too short. Yeah. Oh, I also need to show off unlocking characters, which is gonna be fun. Because there's some characters that you don't unlock just by playing through the story mode and getting 100%. You got to do some extra things, which is pretty cool. It's kind of like when you get those achievements where you do something but it's just like a little challenging thing to do that they added in. It doesn't affect the game in any way. Kind of like that, except, you know, you actually unlock a character, which I prefer. Unlocking actual gameplay stuff is better than a little achievement. And more games need to do that, where you actually unlock an actual thing instead of an achievement. But yeah. Overall, we're pretty much done with this game. We're in space. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, we're in space! Oh, we can see all the planets in the background. It's Sailor Venus, Sailor Mars. See, that's the only reason why I Let's Played that game. It's got nothing to do with Sailor Moon Crystal. It's because space in Crash Nitro Kart. I'm looking at this and I'm thinking I'm gonna lose to in second place, because when I'm not in first place on the last lap and I get hit like that, I feel like I'm gonna lose. But I'm pretty sure I win. If I don't win, then I'm going to edit in footage of me actually winning. It should be the time where I win, but you never know. I mean, it would make sense, seeing as the cutscene came up after it, and I edited that like split the loading screen out between the cutscene and this. So unless the video is just like I don't play against the rules type of deal, then I said this before, but I really like the voices in this game. They're like the voices that I remember the most, because I played this game so much when I was younger.
Does your mother tie your shoes as well? Enjoy your leave.
What if she does tie my shoes? This Velo guy's mean. Actually, that brings a good question, actually. Crash Bandicoot's mum. Have you ever seen him? And I just whacked my laptop behind me. Well, it's not my laptop, but sorry. Let's look this up, because I'm pretty sure you never hear anything about Crash Bandicoot's mum. Unless I'm, like, forgetting something.
Does your mother tie your shoes as well?
Cortex's mum.
Impressive move, Earthling.
Which we'll get to a game that some peoples have been looking forward to, and yeah, but well, you won't see her in the game, but you'll get what I mean. Anyway, that is over. Before we get to the cutscene, I'd just like to thank everyone for watching and putting up with the delays and stuff. Gonna see the final cutscene. I'm gonna I've already got the hero cutscene in. I'm gonna find the villain cutscene online and split that in, because I never like recorded the villain side. It's the exact same thing, so I recorded it to show off all the main cutscenes, but for this final cutscene I didn't. So yeah. Either way, my last thoughts that I just thought I'd mention is this is a really, really good game. It's, despite like the kind of annoyingness of having to redo so many tracks for 100%, even though Crash Team Racing did that as well, this game feels a bit more offensive of it, because I think it's more just because of the fact that I had a bit more of a rough time with the relics. Overall, I do think this is the best Crash Bandicoot racing game. When it comes to Crash Bandicoot racing games, all of them are pretty good, to be honest. I know there's a fan base for Tag Team, there's a fan base for CTR, and there's some people that like Crash Nitro Kart. I mean, I like it, so yeah, it's a pretty good game. And if you haven't played it and you like Crash Team Racing or Tag Team Racing, I'd recommend it. If you're someone who's only played Tag Team, expect something a bit different, because Tag Team and the original two racing games on Crash aren't exactly the same. Tag Team goes for something a bit more unique, but we'll get to that eventually. C&K is a very good game. Highly recommend it. If you don't want to do not like 100%, then I'd at least maybe like find like a friend who just likes these type of games and just play it with them, because you'll have a lot of fun. This is a really good game. I'd even recommend, just going back to this instead of maybe playing like a the new Sonic Racing Transformed or Mario Kart 8. Okay, technically Sonic Racing Transformed isn't all that new, but it's still like a nice game to go back to. I mean, you can probably find it for really cheap now. That's not to say it's better than the newer games. You know, it's all opinion based. You know, so you might have a kick out of this game. The only annoying part I could see is unlocking characters. Really, some of the characters, well, quite a lot of the characters you have to unlock. So, yeah. Either way, though, it's fun time opening this game. Delays kind of made it a bit of an iffy experience, but I'm glad I've got this out of the way. I'm going to stop rambling on now, so we're going to get onto the cutscenes. They're going to have a bit of a plot twist here, and I hope you enjoy. So I'll see you guys next time, where we're going to be playing Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, because that was the second most voted game. So, see you later, guys.
My lord, please don't get angry. Your suit is leaking, sire. I can see my house from here.
Emperor Velo was a robot?
They just don't make them like they used to.
Is that the real Velo?
My empire is yours, and all the power that comes with it. Ooh.
Time to go home. You'll do that for us, right, little guy?
My lord, please don't get angry. Your suit is leaking, sire. Yeah! I can see my house from here.
Oh, I am so good. Who knew it would be this easy? A robot. How quaint. Oh, well, are you...
It's mine. You can't have it.
So, Emperor Velo the 27th, we meet at last, face to face.
Help me! They're stealing my scepter! My power! Keep it. It's too big for me anyways.
Back off. I can handle it. Now, on to Earth.
Earth! We made it!
This isn't Earth. I don't think we're in Kansas anymore, Tiny.